Hello movie lovers, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the intense opening story of The Night Agent, a political action thriller packed with suspense, conspiracy, and high-stakes danger inside the White House. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's jump straight into the story. The film begins by showing a young man named Peter traveling on a train. As Peter looks to the side, he notices a suspicious man whose face is covered with a cap. When the train reaches the next stop, the man removes his bag, places it under the seat, and quietly gets off the train. Peter becomes suspicious. He walks over to check the bag and discovers that it is a bomb. Without wasting a second, Peter pulls the emergency brake and stops the train. After stopping it, he reveals that he is FBI and orders all passengers to evacuate immediately. Just moments after everyone gets off, the train explodes. Thanks to Peter, hundreds of lives are saved, and only one person dies in the blast. But this was only the beginning. While Peter is being checked by police and emergency medics, he suddenly spots the same man who planted the bomb standing among the crowd. He tries to alert others, but no one listens. So he chases the suspect himself. The man runs into a dark area and disappears. Peter pulls out his gun and searches for him, but the attacker ambushes him from behind. During the fight, Peter notices a snake tattoo on the man's waist. The suspect overpowers him and escapes. When Peter tries to chase again, he gets hit by a passing car and collapses. Peter didn't know this moment would haunt him for years. On the other side of the story, we meet a woman named Rose. She owns her own technology startup company and is highly skilled in cybersecurity. 1 year later, the story jumps forward 1 year. Even though Peter saved more than 100 people, the public still suspects him of being involved in the bombing. Why? Because his father had been accused of being a traitor to the country. Before he could clear his name, he died in a car accident. So people assume, like father, like son, but this judgment has no proof. Peter now works beneath the White House in a secret unit called Night Action. His job is simple but critical. If any Night Action agent in danger calls the emergency phone, Peter must answer it, a phone that almost never rings. Meanwhile, Rose travels to visit her aunt and uncle after leaving work. They have dinner and go to sleep, but late at night, Rose wakes up and hears them talking. She notices the power and network are down. When she goes downstairs, she overhears them saying there is a traitor inside the White House. The real enemy was inside the government. When she asks what's happening, they give her a phone number and a code word. They tell her assassins are outside. She must escape through the back. Use a neighbor's phone. Call that number immediately. As she escapes, the killers murder her aunt and uncle. Rose sees one of the killer's faces, and he sees her too. He begins chasing her. Rose manages to call the number. Peter is shocked because this phone has never rung before. He answers. She tells him she's being chased by killers. Peter calls the police and guides her step by step until she escapes safely. This call would change both their lives forever. After saving her, Peter receives a call from White House Chief of Staff Diane Farr. He informs her that Rose saw one of the killer's faces. Diane orders, bring Rose to her location. Tell no one where she is. Reveal nothing to her, and she must reveal nothing to him. Secrets on both sides. At the same time, FBI Deputy Director Jamie Hawkins questions Rose. She asks about her aunt and uncle and learns they are dead. She is devastated. Peter arrives under Diane's orders and takes Rose with him. Peter takes Rose to his apartment. He takes both their phones, locks them away, grabs a gun, and sets up surveillance cameras while packing clothes. Rose finds a newspaper calling Peter's father a traitor. She confronts him. He explains his real job. She wants to go to the police, but Peter insists it's too dangerous and promises to protect her with his life. As they leave, 2 men follow them. Peter beats them and interrogates them. They claim Peter is a traitor like his father. Soon after, the real assassins, the same ones who killed Rose's relatives, chase them and open fire. Peter tells Rose to drive while he shoots back. After a high-speed chase, he crashes into their car and escapes. He takes her to a safe house under a friend's name. That night, while guarding her, he watches security cameras and sees the killers enter his apartment. Agents arrive later, but the assassins escape. Peter reviews the footage and notices a ring on one killer's hand, a small clue in a deadly conspiracy. Peter brings Rose to Diane Farr. Rose thanks him for saving her life. Inside, Peter tells her to reveal everything she knows, but she refuses. Why? Because her uncle said there is a traitor inside the White House, and she doesn't know who to trust. Elsewhere, a woman is cleaning her house when a couple named Dale and Ellen arrive with a child. They claim Ellen lived there as a child and want to show her husband. She lets them in. They kill her. We realize they are the same assassins who killed Rose's aunt and uncle. The child was only a disguise. They take a bag from the house and message their boss. Mission complete, and that's the explosive opening of the night. Agent filled with mystery, betrayal, and a conspiracy reaching deep inside the White House. Peter saved lives. But now he must clear his name, uncover the traitor, and protect Rose before the killers strike again, because the danger isn't outside the government. It's inside. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more movie and series breakdowns every time. For now, bye.